Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Man, it is foggy today. It is foggy. So today's video is on something that I have not had a video on for a long time, actually since I purchased it. It is the LX3310 Kubota tractor, the new updated one they came up with like last year, because all the emissions they had with the old 3300 or whatever it was. It's still going strong, still working well. We got the Landpride mower, still going good. The hardest test for this mower and tractor combination was when I first bought this property, which was last year. The grass was this tall, and there's like 8 to 10 acres of fields here. So it had its work cut out for it. It did great, it's still doing great. As you can see, we got lots to mow. There's tons of field down that way, 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 and there's tons of field up that way. So here it is, here's the setup. So today I'm gonna be using it on some guy anchor paths, actually at a cell tower. Yeah, believe it or not, this should do the trick. So I got her all strapped down, we're ready to go. I loaded it back on first because of the canopy. I figured the wind would catch a lot of that canopy and it might just rip the thing off or damage it. I'd rather have it going forward because the engine would be going forward, a little more tongue weight. Hopefully this doesn't sway around. This trailer is a little touchy. I know this is not much weight, trust me, but this trailer is a little touchy. So anyway, we'll jump in the truck. We got probably about an hour and a half drive, and then start getting this done. Boys, oh boys, the Ford is really struggling with this big load we got on here. It is really struggling. But now it's other than driving a bit smoother, you wouldn't know there's anything back there whatsoever. Our mileage is pretty good, like 15 mpg. I don't know what's our combination load there. The trailers, I think trailer's like around 3,000 pounds, and I don't know what that tractor is, to be honest. I don't know, what are we hauling, 4,000 pounds, 5,000 pounds in total, something like that. Not much. This is the easiest load this truck will ever haul. This is the only second time I've hauled this tractor. I hauled the day I picked it up and brought it over to the property, and had my 2020 350 then, and now we got the 450. So 2 huge overkill trucks for hauling this load. It's kind of funny. I'm so used to hauling heavy. This is funny. How foggy it was at my place when we left, and now I just went through my hometown, and look, not a cloud in the sky. Not a cloud in the sky. Just like that. Heading towards the valley. Always nicer in the valley. Alright guys, so here we are back on this job site. So this is the task that we have at hand for this thing. So it's the FDR2572 and the Kubota LX3310. It's like a 32 horsepower or something like that. Anyway, so we're gonna do the guy lines. We're gonna do the access road and just around the compound some there. So the guys, I cut this out the other day, and the guys came in with a chipper and they chipped all the anchor enclosures. They were full, so they got those all chipped, and then they did like a path around these cages because they're hard to get to. So now I'm gonna come in with the mower and clean them up around it. So see how this thing does. It should certainly do the trick. Be a lot quicker than my mulcher. There are some bushes in here, some thorns bushes. Definitely be quicker than my 4-ton with the mulcher. So this will be this in my place. This is very similar to what my place was the first time I mowed it, and it did that with flying colors, so we should be good to go. So I'm gonna jump on this thing, get one of these anchors done, I think I got my shoulder mount. So then I'll throw my shoulder mount on and you guys can come with me. Okay, well, we got 2 anchors done. This one was, you know, this one wasn't too bad. There was quite a few bushes on it though. When I am done, I'm gonna do 2 paths down the road on both sides, and I'm gonna kind of just angle that into this. So they got room to come out here and turn around. I'll do the same thing here. You guys will see it when it's done. So that anchor is done. Looking great. All around the compound here. Back to this anchor. So that anchor is done and looking great. And now I'm just starting to work my way along the patch here. There's not a lot of big stuff in this, like brush and stuff in this. This is mainly grass and hay. There is some bushes down that way. But anyway, let's jump on the old tractor here. This thing's doing great. Show you guys how it works. All right, so basically I'm gonna make 1 path down through, coming back up around, and then I hit it again. So I basically just do it twice, really. I'll crank her up. Here we go. And you just hope there's no rock. Alright, so we got it all hit once. Now just go through and hit it again. That's all she wrote. just like that. We've got that side done, this side not. This is the right tool for this job. If this was rocky, no, obviously not, but it's beautiful, beautiful. I found a couple rocks though. Yeah, hit pretty hard. Anyway, I'm gonna finish that off, finish this road off, widen this out a bit, get her loaded on, get on out of here. Start the weekend, whatever that means. Well, all right, folks, we are all loaded up and ready to get on out of here. So, that was the perfect tool for this job. I would have been here a long time with my 4-ton, swinging back and forth, mulching this all up. Just did a great job. Caught a couple rocks, but only like 2, so nothing more than what I hit back at my house. But yeah, it perfect. Thing works great. I've had it over a year now. I've done a lot at my house with the bucket on. All the trenching I did, my water line, my new foundation drain, underground power line, all that stuff. That machine did. It's the closest thing to a skid steer that I own. So that's what I used. But anyway, beautiful day, Friday. Gonna take on off out of here, head home for the weekend. Probably grab the 8-ton tomorrow. I think the 8-ton's done. Probably grab the 8-ton tomorrow and head over to that job site and finish off that hydro line. We'll see. We will see. Let's jump in this thing, the air conditioner, head on out of here.